Today I'm sharing a simple but elegant card that might look a little more complicated than it actually is. This doesn't require any wild techniques, and I'm going to show you how to put this card together. So stick around, that video is coming up next. Here's a look at the products I'm creating with today from Hero Arts. I have this trellis window die and flowery vines, and I've gone ahead and cut these out so I saved a little time in our video today, but these are the core pieces that I'm working with. Let's add some color. I've got a grip mat down, and I'm going to use some forest green ink to do a very quick blend, just very haphazardly. Does not have to be fancy, does not have to be well thought out. I'm just trying to create a little bit of different shade tones on the vines, and that is all I'm doing. It's very quick and easy. Even though I have this sped up a tiny bit, it really doesn't take very long, and you don't have to be super skilled at blending. Just creates a little tonal variation. Now for the trellis, I am just doing the old swipe with some caramel ink, and that is it. When I let it dry, it's going to give it a bit of that wood-grained look. For the blooms, I'm going with two pinks here. I have Soft Blossom and Azalea. And this is only for the flowers. I'm not going to use any of the other greenery, even though it's white cardstock. I just want to create these blooms in two tones so that I can cut them off to add them to the vines. I'm going in with the Azalea, which is a really rich, bold pink color, and that's just going at the base of each flower to give it just a little more depth and dimension and give it that sort of two-toned pink look. Again, very quick and easy to do this. I'm scoring my note card at 5.5. This is a piece of 5.5 by 11 cardstock. So when this folds down, it will be a standard USA2 note card. I'm using liquid glue. This is Connect Glue from Gina K Designs, all over the back of the trellis, and I will place this down and let it adhere to the paper. I like to glue on this little piece of Tim Holtz Tonic Grip Mat just because the glue is easy to clean up off that mat. And you can get it in a roll and you just cut it down to size. All right, layer 1 is adhered, and now we'll go ahead and add the vines as well. Once the ink dries back too on the vines, it just gives it that little variation in tone, and that's exactly what I was looking for. So I'll add my liquid glue all over the back and place this down right on top of the trellis. And it's just so cute. It just looks like it's made to go together because it is. Love it. Now I'm trimming off the blooms, and I just thought I'd do them one at a time so that I could add glue to the green version, and you pop this right on top, and you never notice that it's not just automatically two-toned from the outset. I love this. Simple little haircut or flower cut, and it makes finishing this out so easy. Adding a little more glue here, and I'm just going to work my way down. It's such an easy die cut to work with, and I love die designs like this because they really create the card panel for you. You literally just make the die cuts, lay them out, pick a few colors, and it is so easy to do this. Now, there are 4 flowers total, and as you'll see where I put the greeting, I end up kind of covering up the one in the center, but I'm still going to put it in there because a lot of times when I'm designing, I don't really know where the card is going. Sometimes I will start just like this, make a pretty panel, and then come up with the greeting for the card, which is what I did for this project. All right, let's pick a greeting. I'm going to use the Hello There die, and what I want from this is to create a matching greeting with some ink blending. I don't do this very often, and sometimes I wonder why, because it's such an easy way to create a perfectly matching greeting for any card you're working on. I'll start with the Soft Blossom and create a nice blend in the background. Then I'll bring in Azalea and deepen it up so that this color panel matches my blooms, making a very matchy-matchy greeting. But it's really easy to do this too. Once I have that blend on, I'll take the die, pop it down, and run it through my die cut machine. I'm using my Anna Griffin Impress machine today. I have it sitting on Anna's matching Lazy Susan, which is really nice for this machine. And now we have our lovely greeting. I've got a little magnet there that you can pick things up with, and I love it for picking up dies because then you don't have to dig them off a mat. I'm going to pop out the centers here, and I decided I wanted to add just a little more color. I want this to be a little bit deeper, so grabbing that azalea again, and being gentle here, I'm trying not to bend the die cut at the bottom or get ink all over my fingers, but I'm going to go up the hello a little bit as well, just to really emphasize that gradient. And then I put little foam squares all over the back. I just cut them into pieces. And these are a regular depth foam square, which I felt that I needed because this needs to have a little more visual separation from the background. A little liquid glue is going to give me just a bit of float time. I'll get that positioned right where I want it and pop it down. And isn't that cute? The foam squares make a big difference, I will tell you, because I was working it and I had it laying down and I thought it needs to be popped up. There needs to be a shadow. Now for the gems, these are beautiful opal gems from the Simon Says Stamp Positively Dazzling collection. And I just work them. Place them around, thinking, does that look good? Do I need a bigger one up there? And sometimes it just takes me a few minutes. And I did decide if I'm going with 5, I want to have 1 big, 2 medium, and 2 small. So once I settle on the sizes and the arrangement, then I'm ready to add them. And even though this is a voiceover, I'm still going to boop for you. Yeah, thank you. Boop. It's so different when I do a voiceover because I don't have all the sounds, but I was having trouble with that one in particular, so there's a boop. The big one, these are heavy gems, so I, boop that one and then this guy, and you know how it goes. But I think it's so pretty, like it's just the right amount of shine. However, I felt like something was missing. So I grabbed my Nuvo glitter gloss pen. This is a wonderful way to add quick shine to any element. There's also pens called the Wink of Stella brand, but I actually prefer the Tonic Nuvo. I just find this easier to work with and it dries beautifully, and it's the kind of shine and glitter that just doesn't come off your project. Now, I don't know how it would be on reactive inks because I'm using just the basic Hero Arts dye inks. So you want to be mindful of that just because, reactive inks do react with water, and this is a solution that is suspended in some sort of a liquid. But I'm coloring in the entire hello there. And as soon as I did, I was so glad I did it because it just elevated it so much. And yet this is so easy to do. I tried to put a little on the flower underneath, but look at that shine. I love how this simple card turned out. All right, time for a design review. So we have our repeating pink elements. Not only do they repeat, but the same ink blended technique repeats on here. We have our repeating gems, and of course the repeating shine on top of our pink elements. We have a nice little framing margin at the edge, and really the entire design is grounded with that trellis. And I love it when products come to you already giving you a grounding space upon which to design your card. And that's the finished card project for today. It is very simple, did not take a lot of fancy techniques to create this look, but look at how elegant and beautiful this card turned out. I will have links in the description to a blog post with all of my supplies, and I would love to have you become a subscriber to my channel if you're not already. So please do so, and I will see you back here with another card project soon. If you want to see another video featuring products from Hero Arts, check out the thumbnail I have linked above, and I'll see you in that video.